You noticed how nice this was?
I did. Or switch, propane switch.
Right. Generator is dual fuel, propane or gasoline.
So why would you want propane more than unleaded? Price of gas?
Gas prices, you wouldn't have to carry a gas can in your camper or your...
That's why you bought it?
Yep, that's what I like.
Well, that yellow one, what was the name of that other one we were looking at? The Champion.
Champion.
I mean, that was a good one too, but
Yep.
this one looks like it's got just more options.
Hold that. Okay.
Does this thing have an automatic starter?
Oh, wait.
Ugh, get over here. No.
Turn the gas on. Okay, punch the button. Hit.
Yes. I know you could get a generator with an auto start.
Then propane.
And propane.
Look at all the good stuff.
So you can run in here as well as this?
Right.
Stop, switch. What do we got for options? Camper switch. What, 30 amp?
30 amp, two 20s. I mean a 20 and a 20.
20 amp and a 20 amp. Regular 110, 120 volt.
Yep.
At least you know when you're running. Start indicator. And what do we got here?
That's the battery charger. You charge the battery, it's in the unit.
Wow. Down here. And what are we looking at here?
The volts, and time, hour meter.
So do you think you're going to use it on propane a lot?
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm running. I'm not going to put gas in.
But if you wanted to, just regular unleaded gas. It's pretty quiet.
Not bad at all.
So you have a battery option? Little propane exhaust coming out there. Huh. So this is a 4,500 watt dual fuel propane or unleaded gas. Oh, here's the display. You can do the runtime, however much propane you got. So it senses how much propane's in your tank. Somehow. The power output. 2.8 liters here. Fuel level, voltage, runtime hours. So that display, I like the fuel level indicator here and the power output. So when you are cranking out your air conditioner or your fridge or.
When I look at here, it looks like it's only for gasoline.
But it should have another picture of a propane tank, right?
But I think it's only gasoline.
Oh, this only reads gasoline.
Yeah. I think so.
Let me see here. So we can see on the display, you have no unleaded gas in there. Or you have just a little bit. I guess there is a red indicator light. And there's no power, there's nothing plugged in. And then you had to buy the...
No,
this came with it.
but not the tank.
So you got your propane hookup adapter. Just a barbecue tank.
Yeah.
And how long do you think you can run on one of these tanks? Depends on what you're running, obviously, but...
What, 25%, probably 8 hours?
25%, 8 hours. It looks like it's well built though.
Yeah,
You see Polaris is making generators? Oh, here's the propane gas indicator, or switch, propane switch. USB phone charger up to 5 volts, 2.1 amps.
So I turn the gas off. And
Oh, that's neat that it has an auto start. So you can be laying in bed inside the camper, hit the start button.
no, turn it on. Okay, hit her again. I'll open this up.
Well, that's pretty cool. I haven't seen, I guess I just haven't noticed, but I haven't seen generators where you can just hit the on button. And auto start. Well, and then I can shut it off from here too.
Right.
Let me just test this. Yep, it works. And then just close off the valve. So why would you want propane more than unleaded? Price of gas?
Gas prices, you wouldn't have to carry a gas can in your camper or your pickup. You don't have this gas smell. See, the advantage is when I get the hose, I can run off the camper propane tank.
Because most campers are supplied with.
Oh, there's a plug in the bottom for running a gas grill on the camper.
Mm-hmm.
So I just tap into that.
The biggest seller on this one is the dual fuel. Because you can find the same one.
You can run your air conditioner and appliances, and this is big enough on the campers to run most of them all at one time.
Run everything. Instead of plugging into your campground, their power.
You go out boondock, you go to the threshing shows or whatever, you can. And it's fairly quiet.
Yeah, I was surprised how quiet it is. I mean, we're inside, and normally you're going to have a generator sitting outside blasting away, but we're sitting inside and talking, and we can still hear.
Yep, right.
We can still hear.
So the decibels are about 57 or so.
57 decibels. Oh, so it's, quiet operation, remote start part.
Remote start.
Remote start. And the push button start.
And a pull handle start.
Yeah, I seen the pull handle over here. So, again, emergencies when your battery, what is it, a little 6 volt or 12 volt battery in there?
I think a 12 volt, small 12 volt, like a motorcycle battery.
So you got to keep that charged, or does this charge it?
It'll charge when it's running. But this little charging port here is if your battery goes dead, you plug it into the wall and it'll charge your battery.
Oh yeah, so you can charge it there. But here, you got an emergency crank. But like I said, for boondocking, you're out in the boondocking and you have no hookup anywhere. Just pull this out of the truck or pull this out of the camper. Oil
plug.
Oil drain in there. Yeah.
Then your side panels will come off too with screws.
Why would you need to get into the side
Well,
panels?
if you can change your air filter,
All the air filters in here.
service and whatever. And you noticed how nice this was?
I didn't notice it, but I'm going to take note here now.
Away we go.
So there's a reason why you bought this one.
Yeah.
As you can see, we got good quality woodworking tools, but when you want a good generator, check out the Westinghouse.
Get back in here. I was just looking the other night, there's one identical to this, but I think it was Cummins.
Similar dual fuel and everything.
Yep. No, that wasn't dual fuel, it was the same Everything else is the same with regular gas only.
So this whole unit is 98 pounds dry when there's no fuel, nothing else. So again, you can wheel this to where you want it to go, but if you have to lift this up into a tailgate, if you got to lift this up into the back of a trailer,
You have
obviously,
your buddy help you.
yeah, it does have 2 handles on it.
Yep.
So you got, you know, you can split 50 pounds on each side and lift it up. Or,
What I'm gonna do, in the garage, I'm gonna go up in the rafters and come down with a rope pulley system.
yeah, and
I'm
just
gonna
crank.
hook the hooks onto here. So I'm gonna pull it up by the rope, lock it, back the pickup in, set it back into the pickup, take my ropes off. When I come home, I'll back in and reverse the process.